This video right here, I think is important for everybody to see. Not because I'm doing a reaction, I want it to be for views or anything like that, but I think it's important for every single person out there to have some type of home security. Security camera, ring light, ADT, don't matter. Any type, I would rather you have all three, but I mean, that's what I want for my home, but some type of form of, people are crazy, man. People are crazy. Some people don't have no sense. People would just bust in your house, be in your house, you'll never know. I saw one clip. Dude was asleep, looked at his baby monitor and saw somebody just in a rocking chair watching his baby sleep. Crazy. So, man, what is this? Anyway, have some type of home security, man. Please, I beg you, have some type of home security in your homes, man. Please, protect your loved ones, protect yourself. But yeah, I forgot to even introduce the video, but yeah. Crazy things seen on home security tapes. No further ado, let's get into the video.
For this first video, this house owner would wake up one morning to find his cell phone completely missing. The house owner lives alone, and this would be enough to make him check his home security cameras. And disturbingly, this would reveal what had actually happened. Rather than showing the house owner simply misplaced his phone, the cameras had clearly caught some unknown man walking around inside the house.
That's what I'm saying.
It turns out the man let himself in through an unlocked back door, and only minutes later can be seen crawling around the bedroom of the house owner, who the whole time was asleep and completely unaware of what was taking place just a few feet away from him.
Oh,
The man can be seen stealing the house owner's phone, which
goodness.
would end up being the only thing stolen. But most disturbingly is the fact that the man can be seen holding a knife in his mouth, which proves this man came prepared for confrontation.
My goodness.
Had the house owner woken up during the break-in, things definitely could have ended a lot worse than just a stolen cell phone.
Oh my goodness.
This home security footage was captured in the middle of the night, and it shows a man dressed in a Michael Myers costume walk into frame and
That's crazy that being unaware that somebody is in your house, being asleep, saved your life. Being asleep possibly saved this man's life. You wake up, most people don't sleep with a lot of clothes on, so if he's sticking you, that's straight. And you know what I'm saying? When you sleep, you're awake, but you're not really awake when you first wake up. You're awake, but you're not really 100% awake. It takes a second. So if you move any sudden movements, any type of, you know how sometimes you might wake up and they just roll over and go back to sleep? Anything could have set him off to where he's just poking you, he's sticking you. Being asleep saved this man's life. That's crazy.
eventually right up to the house's front door. The man can be seen holding what looks like a knife and wastes no time in trying to open the door. After realizing it's locked, the man simply walks off, but only to return 2 more times to again try and open the door.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
On the 3rd try, the man can even be seen attempting to use his knife to assist him in getting the door open. But luckily, after being unsuccessful, the house owners would never see this supposed home intruder again.
That's crazy, man.
On an early morning in July of 2016, a woman living in Chicago would discover that her purse had gone missing. Both the woman and her boyfriend would attempt to retrace their steps in the hopes of locating where it had been left.
I think I've seen this one
And
before.
this would ultimately lead them to go back and check the footage of their home security camera. But horrifyingly, when they would rewind the footage to 3:30 a.m., it would reveal a hooded figure walking around the upstairs of their house.
And they were both asleep on the couch or something like that, right?
Only a few hours prior, the couple had mistakenly fallen asleep on the couch watching
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
which would cause them to forget to lock the doors into their house, and this would allow for the intruder to get inside the house completely undetected. The intruder would stand at the top of the stairs for around 10 full minutes, seemingly contemplating whether to go down the stairs or not. But finally, he would leave, with nothing but the woman's purse. Some other nearby residents had reported to have seen the same guy around the neighborhood, and had even caught him on camera again lurking around. But the guy still hasn't been caught.
Wow.
This couple was on vacation in Zimbabwe. The house they were staying at had a pool, and so on the night of October 27th, 2016, they can be seen by one of the home's security cameras going for a late night swim. And that's when, practically out of nowhere, a crocodile can be seen walking up to and eventually leaping into the pool.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm out of there.
This would obviously cause the couple to desperately attempt to get out of the water.
Oh, is it
Both of them
attacking?
would survive, with the woman only receiving minimal cuts on her shoulder and elbow. And the crocodile would later be relocated back into the wild where no human contact was possible.
And I'd never go back to Zimbabwe again. I'd never go back to Zimbabwe. I would never go back. Zimbabwe where? I'd never go back to Zimbabwe again. I promise you. I promise you. I never. I don't even think I'd go to any country surrounding Zimbabwe. I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm so straight. I'd never go back again. I don't care if we stand up on the top of the mountain, Mount Olympus. I don't care. Never going back. We could be on the highest of highest. Crocodiles can't even get up there. Never. Never.
The video features a montage of clips taken over the course of around 5 months. The first clip is in January 2017 and shows a man in a car pull up next to a woman asking her if she needed a ride. The woman would respond saying she lived just right here, but would later go on to regret telling the man this, as just the next day, the same car can be seen lingering around just outside her home.
Hey, and this is some real talk. My heart, being a woman, being a woman has to be so difficult and so scary. Being a woman there's so many dangers out there as a woman. My heart goes for real. Seriously, because men are creepy. A lot of men out there are creepy. A lot of men out there are weird and I just don't get it. I don't understand why you even want to do that to somebody. What makes you want to linger out somebody's house? I'm telling you, if I have a daughter, she's armed to pepper spray, mace, pocket knife, gun. I don't even think I let my daughter out. I already know if I have a daughter, I'm gonna stress so much. I'm gonna stress so much anytime she leave the house. Just because for idiots and weirdos like this who do things like this. I just don't get people, man. I don't understand it. That's creepy, bro. That's creepy, bro. And you pull it all the way up to the front.
Over the course of the next few days, the car can continually be seen driving by watching the house.
I'm calling 911. Something. He reversed? He didn't even make a U-turn. He reversed. That's creepy, bro.
Eventually, the man is able to confront the woman again, and this time tells her he could use some help around his house. The woman would obviously refuse to help the man, but this wouldn't stop him. Later, the same man can be seen, this time in a different car, leaving a note in the house's mailbox. The note again stated that he could use some help around the house, but this time he wrote down his phone number. The woman obviously wouldn't call the number, but instead called the police to report the situation. One comment suggested that the man was most likely just waiting for the right moment to snatch the woman.
Yeah, he's plotting on something, man. That's weird. That's weird, dude.
This home security footage shows the house owner's 3 daughters playing on their backyard trampoline. But after only a few seconds of this, a man in a white van can be seen pulling up next to them. The man would then attempt to lure the children inside his van by offering them donuts.
To kids, man. To kids. To kids. That's why you gotta keep an eye on your... And it sucks and it's sad that we live in a world like this. But you have to keep an eye on your kids, man. People are weird. People are weird. And something like this, I go to jail for, especially over my kids. I will go to jail. Possibly prison for something like this. Because kids don't know no better. You tell a kid you got candy, they gonna want some. They not thinking. They cannot know you from Adam. Their mind is set on candy. I want candy. Candy tastes good. I want candy. He has some. Let me go get some candy. Get snatched just like that. You gotta keep an eye on your kids, man. You can't let your kids out your sight for a second, because people like this are weird. And the thing is, kids are so innocent too. Kids are so innocent. And this right here would... If I caught somebody trying to take my kids, I'm moving. First off, we wouldn't stay there too much longer. And I probably do something. I'm telling y'all right now, not kids, man.
Oldest of the 3 girls, obviously understanding the danger of the situation, would quickly grab her sisters, getting them inside.
See, yeah. Hey, y'all don't leave the little baby out there though. Okay. She was raised right.
And the man would drive off shortly after.
She was raised right. That's why I hate when people talk to their kids in the Google. You gotta talk to your kids like they're grown. Kids are not stupid. Kids understand sometimes. Most of them. Kids understand. You gotta talk to your kids like they grown people. Look, anybody offer you anything, come get me. Come get me. Anybody offer you anything, come get me. She was raised right. She knew better. I love that happened. I'm so happy that happened. I don't know. It's just me, but all that Google gaga, talking to your kids. The kids, no. Kids are humans too. They can understand. They understand. The oldest one, she knew better. She knew right. I'm glad that she didn't leave the baby out there by herself on the trampoline, but yeah, she knew better. She knew right. I'm so happy that happened.
In January of 2018, a woman named Noelle Bracey would claim to have been hearing various sounds outside of her bedroom window. Disturbed by this, she would set up a live camera outside in an attempt to catch whoever or whatever it was. And that's when she caught a man she'd never seen before walk up to her bedroom window and try to look inside. After a few seconds, the man would notice the camera and quickly walk away. But shortly after, he would return and steal the camera. Noelle believes this man that she caught on camera had been looking into her bedroom window for at least 3 weeks.
Weird, bro.
It shows an intruder walking around a house looking for various valuables. The guy had only broken into the house seconds earlier by smashing a window. And while this was going on, the house owner's kid and their babysitter were out running errands. But when they returned, unknown to them, the intruder was on the top floor of the house. The kid can be seen walking around the kitchen, but when the babysitter heard footsteps upstairs, she can be seen frantically grabbing the kid and running outside to the neighbor's house. Shortly after, followed by the intruder running away. And the intruder himself was never caught.
Oh, I was about to say,
This man was sitting in his backyard in Australia when one of his home security cameras captured a snake slithering across the screen. While the man had his back to it and therefore couldn't see it come up right next to him, his dog would notice the creature and even go after it. This would alert the man and allow him to get both himself and his dog a safe distance away.
What kind of snake is it?
What makes this clip so disturbing is the fact that the snake was an eastern brown snake, which is the second most venomous snake in the world.
Ooh.
A snake that's responsible for about 60% of snakebite deaths in Australia.
Ooh.
This home security camera was recording in the middle of the night when, from the right side of the screen, multiple orb-looking blurs can be seen coming into view. They look to fly across the screen behind the house's fence, but it's clear something went over the fence. Many comments claim to have thought the video was in some way related to the paranormal, though one comment suggested the blurs looked like kids running by and throwing jackets over the fence.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's weird.
The comment went on to guess it was a group of teenagers who had just committed a criminal offense and were trying to ditch their jackets so as to make it harder to be identified by law enforcement.
That could be true too.
But it's still unclear what is really being shown in this video.
Nobody went and saw the next morning, see what they threw over? Well, I wouldn't go look anyway. Yeah, I'm cool. I ain't investigating too much. Yeah, man. Yeah, like I was saying, y'all, please, I'm begging you, please, secure your homes, man. Secure your homes. Make sure everybody's safe. Ring security camera. If you can afford it, really, if you can afford it, your house should be secure like the Pentagon, honestly. Camera here, camera here, camera here, camera. Because you don't, like I said, people are crazy. You saw the dude standing outside that woman's bedroom, the person stalking that woman's house. The break-ins, a lot of people's house get broken into, which is also crazy that you just have the audacity to break in somebody's house and take what they've been working for and just leave. But the watching people's houses standing, now what if that woman looked outside her window and that man was standing right outside her window? Crazy. The driving back and forth, leaving a note talking about, I need help in my house, crazy. If you can, or make your house like the Pentagon. I'm telling you, there be a camera every 3 feet if you got to. But please, but seriously though, I'm begging you guys, please make sure you guys are safe. Make sure your loved ones are safe. Make sure, because there's some people out there who just, they don't care. They just gonna do whatever they feel like doing it. Some people just don't care for other people. But anyway, that's gonna be it for my video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with you guys next time. I'm out.